steel cage is locked, and this match is underway.
Time and time again, the word unforgiving has been used to describe the steel cage, and tonight is no different.
Yeah, just look into their eyes. These superstars know what awaits them in this match, and it isn't pretty.
The Glam Slam.
Oof.
Up and around and down. Elbow drop right on point.
And evades the attack.
Super kick! McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Damian Priest showing Drew McIntyre it's on now.
Up and over. Oh, what a kick! Drew saw the up and over coming.
Oh my God!
And Drew there just got a taste of pushback to his warrior-like mentality.
Yeah, that's Priest's experience guiding him to an advantage.
Down for the pin. Oh, kick out.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
Oh, my God. Picture perfect backbreaker.
He saw that being telegraphed.
Super kick.
Priest elevating his opponent for the flatliner. Right into the pin.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Short arm clothesline. Guys, the confines of the steel cage have to play a role in game planning, right? You can't just do things the typical way.
Yeah, there really is no breathing room in there, Michael. If you try to pick up the pace, there's still always the sobering reminder that you're surrounded by steel with no easy escape.
It levels the playing field in a bizarre sort of way. Everyone has to use the steel cage to their benefit, and that's about it.
Uh-oh, going up the wall, the steel cage now. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
You can almost taste it now.
Having a problem lifting that other leg over.
And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
This is what he's been training for. This moment right here.
Priest gets countered.
Face first into the cage. Goodbye.
Turns that in his favor. Connects. Saw it coming.
Big forearm.
Big punch. Ouch. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, a man of Damian's size can do a whole lot of damage. Proof positive right there.
Legs caught.
Uh-oh.
One counter met by another.
Scooped up. Tilt-a-whirl slam.
Priest.
Priest with the elevated flatliner.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Quick count out after one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Oh! Priest is picking the competition apart.
Yeah, and this is the danger of a fully focused Damian Priest.
Oh, wait, right!
McIntyre gets away from that.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
And he needed that badly.
That could be the torch that lights the fire under McIntyre.
Priest with an elevated flatliner.
Priest throwing everything he's got at McIntyre.
The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
And he's on to the top as this crowd holds their breath. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
And now he needs to hurry, needs to escape. What's he doing, guys?
Throwing caution to the wind.
Ooh. We know what's coming up next. Hits the cover.
McIntyre might have him.
Makes the cover.
Whoa!
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
McIntyre won't lose focus, though. He's going to remain as sharp as he was a few moments ago.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Putting those educated feet to good use.
And finishing up high.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Perilous position for him to be in here. Priest has his opponent on the top rope, but now Corey about to join him.
South of heaven from the turnbuckles.
McIntyre's in dire straits.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
Seated at the measuring the distance from the top of the cage, about to risk it all. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest!
What a victory by Priest over Drew McIntyre. This was a match that Damian Priest